Hello folks, it's Sean, Victoria Piper, here to do a VR for our good friend Pat, Paladin Piper. Now Pat has surpassed the 500 sub mark, so first of all, congratulations on that. It's a great milestone. I'm not too far off myself as it happens, so hopefully by Christmas I might be joining you in that 500 plus club. So yeah, well done on that, pal. But you do put out some great videos and some very entertaining videos, and I think you know the ones I mean, usually involving Mrs. Paladin and some female company as well. So anyway, Pat has asked us, and he's also said this is around a Christmas giveaway as well as his 500 subs. But he asked, now I'm going to have to look down at my notes just to remind myself because I'm doing a few VRs, so do forgive me. So yes, it was if you could have a pipe with anybody from history, fictional, real, who would it be? What would you talk about? What pipe would you smoke? What blend would you smoke? That kind of thing. So I had to think about it today. It's some people could probably guess it's going to be, you know, history and engineering related, but my choice would be Richard Trevithick. Now, Richard Trevithick was born in 1771. I was born in 1971, so 200 years apart. But somebody I would absolutely have loved to have sat down and smoked a bowl with. Now, Richard Trevithick, for those of you who may not be familiar with his name, I have mentioned him previously on some of my other videos. He basically not so much invented, but pioneered the use of high pressure steam in engines. He started out building a couple of road-based high pressure steam engines, which were designed to replace the horse and carriage. There's a bit of a story behind that. He then went on to design what's known as the Coalbrookdale engine, which is the replica that I operate at Bliss Hill. Again, there's some videos on that, but I will be doing a comprehensive one on Trevithick and that engine. And he went on to have a really quite interesting life. He was from a very much a working background. He was Cornish. His father was based in mine engineering, which is what he followed his father into before expanding out. And like I say, getting into the high pressure steam. He was quite a bullish character, very brusque apparently. Big chap, as tall as I was, 6 foot plus. Very well built, tended to not have many people mess with him. Had a running spat for many years with James Watt and Matthew Bolton. Again, if you know anything about steam engines, those two were basically cornered the market back in the day on low pressure engines and besmirched Mr. Trevithick wherever they could, basically saying high pressure steam was terrible, it was going to kill people. And anyway, that's all a story for another day. He's a fascinating chap, had an absolutely fascinating life, and a rather tragic end to that. But like I say, we'll discuss that another time. But that's who I'd pick. So what pipe would I smoke it in? Bear in mind the time period. It would have to be a clay, a nice traditional clay. If anything, a big clay tavern pipe, if only because they look cool. And for a blend, couldn't really say it'd be something from the time period because obviously we don't really know what they had. It would have been quite rough, I would imagine. But to keep it fairly time period specific, I think I'd either go for 1792 flake or Germain's 1820 flake. At least the dates fit within his lifetime. As for what we talk about, basically the things I've mentioned there, he had an absolutely fascinating life. I'd like to know far more about it. And if nothing else, buy him a pint. So that's my response. Hope that was okay for you. But anyway, congratulations again. And good luck to everybody who enters. I'll see you soon.